Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to do your one free question. The option to donate $5 or more is available, and you can also skip the line $1 donation. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to welcome you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, please, and thank you. And just if you want to get notified, make sure you click the little bell button below and click the option also that you're getting all of the notifications when I post or go live. The community section also is available with a giveaway, which I will be doing on the 30th. Okay, so make sure you get your names in by the 29th, please, and thank you. Hey Fabi, how are you? Welcome. I'm just hopping on. I'm doing all right, I guess you could say. I'm still in a financial bind struggle, but I'm dealing with it. Thank you, Anita, for liking. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody. You guys are coming in quick. Thank you so much for the energy today, you guys. Thank you so much. All right. So, Fabi, may I ask if Rig will contact me this summer or if you see any timing? Let me see. No. This person's very upset. They're actually way too upset with this, especially with this Ace of Wands and Nine of Swords being here. Nine of Swords is about being... No, it didn't freeze. I reloaded the page, Jojo. It didn't freeze. I told everybody before that I was going to reboot it because someone's saying that it was lagging, but it's not lagging actually on my side. So people are going to have to check their connection. Okay. All right, who was I on? Let's see. I did Fabi. Jojo, why is T being so rude to me out of nowhere? Yeah, I'm not lagging or anything on my side. So you guys are definitely going to have to check your connections. It would tell me that because I would get this banner across my side where I'm creating. It would tell me that I'm lagging or the connection, is slow or something. So it's got to be on your side if they're... All right, Jojo. Let's see. We have Page of Swords. Yep, he's definitely being aggressive and rude with the Page of Swords. This is a rude person, an aggressive person. Could be a little like snappy. Okay, we do have the Two of Wands. I feel like this person at a crossroads, either regarding you and the situation or something, and they need to make a choice here because that's what the Two of Wands is. It's about needing to reevaluate or figure out what choice to make, what to do, what path to go on. And I feel like that's why this person's making a choice either between you and someone or you and something in their life. Oh, I just seen the Ace of Wands. It's regarding love. Or not the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Swords, it will, if I said that, then that means there's going to be some kind of communication that comes in. All right, Jojo. He's making a choice. He might have another option too. It might be. If you want to see that, you can donate $5 or more, and we can look into the potential of another person being there and what his feelings and intentions are if you wanted to do that. You're welcome, Jojo. All right, TEJ. Oh, we did yours. Jenny. Are you still here, Jenny? Can I ask, would the Capricorn react if I reached out? How would the Capricorn react if I reached out? What? Ooh. Let's see. Let's see how he'd react. We have the Two of Cups. So, like a feeling of a connection. There is a connection here. We feel like there's still a connection with the Two of Cups. Why is it Two of Cups here? Ten of Pentacles. This person will definitely want something long-term here with you, something stable, something very abundant. And remember, abundance is not always about your money. It's like feeling like you have enough resources to make something last, okay? Your happiness generally in life. So this person does feel connected to you, and there's going to be a sense of like a long-term love here, okay, or a long-term connection. And we do have 10 of Cups, so they're really going to be thinking about a happy ending here with you as well. Capricorns are definitely usually about like long-term anyways, long-term stability, long-term relationships. They want things to last, even though they do take things rather slow. But remember, slow and steady wins the race. All right, Jenny? Yes, it was TEJ. Please watch the replay, okay? I did you like before I rebooted the whole internet. Or the whole live, I should say, not the internet. Who was after Jenny? We did Bobby. I did Anita. I did Jenny. Okay. Sissy, are you still here? How does Noel feel about me? For Sissy. Ace of Cups and the Four of Swords. I feel like this person does have love for you, but I feel like right now they're focusing on themselves. And the reason I say that, the Four of Swords, it's about, you know, giving yourself space, time out, not talking, just like focusing on your own self-worth and self-love here. There is a time for this person here actually is meditating. So maybe this person's meditating over the situation, wanting to give you this Ace of Cups, but they're, you know, they're still, I feel like they're just getting guidance from spirit right now as to what to do with this Ace of Cups with regards to you. Okay, Sissy? TEJ, I did your reading, so please watch the replay, okay? Fatima, how are you? When will KOV contact me again? Okay, Fatima, I'm on your question. When will KOV contact Fatima, please? And thank you. We have the Fool. The Fool's journey, something going into the unknown here, taking that leap forward in faith. Let's see, when? 6 of Wands. This could be like 6 days. 6 days, honestly. I feel like it's going to be like a week before this happens. The Wand energy moves quickly, so I'm saying like 6 days, okay? It could be 6 days. If not, it's going to be 6 weeks. But because Wand energy is here and the Fool energy is another quick-moving energy, I think this is going to happen rather soon than later. So hopefully that helped you, Fatima. All right, Fatima. Thank you so much for letting me know. I always love to know what, you know, what happens in your situation. There is no list, nor you just post the question, and if I feel connected, then I read it. And if I can't read it, and you absolutely still need that question answered, you can donate $5 or more to my Cash App and PayPal, which are in the chat box for your convenience. And it will be $5 or more if you wanted to skip the line. Like if I get a long line throughout the live. All right, Vale, how are you? Welcome. TEJ, I already answered your question. Please watch the replay as I have already answered. Please do not block or spam chat, TEJ. All right, so we are on Nor. How does Amar feel about me? And for Nor, how does All right, Nora, you've got the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This person definitely wants to communicate with you. There is potential for success because Ace of Swords is out. This is regarding successful communication over something long-term with you here with this 10 of Pentacles. Whether that's building a business with you or building a long-term relationship with you, this is going to be a successful long-term situation. Alrighty, so that's what I got, Nora. You have potential for long-term with this person if you want it. You're welcome. All right, Chelsea, thank you for liking. I really appreciate that, you guys. Let's get these likes and shares up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Then I got Veil after Chelsea. Will I get the job at AEP? I have an interview. Let's see. Queen of Wands in the world is indicator of yes. The world is about success. They do see you as this very confident, very beautiful person. I feel like the interview will definitely go well. They're going to be impressed with you, yes. All right, Chelsea, yes. Hey, Jasmine, welcome back. Nice to see you again. I kind of am trying to. I'm kind of struggling today. It's warm and, you know, just having other personal issues, but, you know, I'm making it. I'm trying. I'm trying to. You had the interview. I feel like they are impressed, Chelsea, though. I do. I feel like they are impressed with you because you had the World card. Like I said, the World card is definitely about success. Jasmine, may I ask if Edward is going to be my boyfriend? Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is your total wish fulfillment, but before that we have the Three of Swords. There's an indication of no. No, I don't see him being a boyfriend. I don't feel like he wants this right now. I feel like he's still hurting. Or you're just going to find out that he's not really ready for it, which is going to hurt you. So no. No, Jasmine, I'm sorry. If you would like to go in depth, Jasmine, you can donate $5 or more, and we can definitely dive into that situation if you'd like to get out of confliction. You're welcome. All right. KRIS, hello from India. Well, how are you and welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I love that, and I love that you liked it. Thank you. I appreciate it. This person's feelings for me if you approach him. It's long distance. All right, let's see. All right, 10 of Cups and the Star card. You do have one major arcana card here. So I definitely feel like this person is going to wish for, because the star is about wishing and, you know, just healing things, and just really seeing a situation. So the 10 of Cups is this person's going to be in their headspace, thinking about this happy family dynamic with you. I feel like they're going to hope for it. I feel like they're going to feel like they're seen by you. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but there is an Aquarius energy attached to that card. And then, you know, you have this 10 of Cups, which is all the water signs. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energies. So this person is definitely going to be like very emotional, you know, in their headspace and wishful about this situation. I feel like they're really going to feel seen by you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Hang on one second, guys. All right. Veil. Will Cassandra move out of the house in the next 3 months? All right, for Val. Ten of Swords, Five of Wands. No, honey, I don't see this person moving out. And I don't even feel like this person's really gonna tell you either. And I do feel with like this Five of Wands, there's gonna be a lot of like push and pull. There could be arguments, okay, disagreements, just a lot of fighting over it. But I do not see this person moving out of the house. I feel like there's gonna be like stopping communication because of arguments about it. No, Val, I don't see this person moving out in the next 3 months. I'll be on here for quite a while, so if people want to come on and give a reading, I will be here. Two free cards only, but if you can donate $5 or more, I can give you something more in depth for that. You have the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. Yeah, they're trustworthy. I feel like you could celebrate with these people. Yeah, they're trustworthy. I don't see any untrustworthy energy here. Even if you fight with them a lot, they can still be trusted. Hey, Alpha Lioness Tarot, how are you? And welcome. What is the reason be attempted to throw or ask someone to do negative magic on me? Yeah, Eight of Swords first. I feel like they want to keep you in a mental prison or keep you feeling stuck about something in your life here. Let's see what... Yeah, they wanted to keep you small with regards to your abundance, whether it's like a money related or just your pure overall happiness here. But they wanted to keep you stuck and trapped with regards to something here. Because it says you're a tarot reader, and if you make money from it, they could actually see that. Maybe they're not liking it, and I feel like this is them trying to trap you, trying to keep you stuck and not wanting to move forward, to like not make money or anything because you have that ability to. I broke that. And from the looks of it, it looks like it's still not even broken. I mean, I don't know. You might have to do it a little bit longer, but I don't feel like it's broken because they're still trying to keep you stuck. It's crazy the amount of things people will do to keep you trapped in a specific situation. All I got to tell you is just, keep trying to get it off from you. I know you know how to, because we empaths have the ability to do so. We know what we have to do. You're welcome. You're welcome. I know it stinks. Like, we have these special gifts and people think that they can just like take them away from us, but they don't realize when you're messing with a chosen person by God, especially, you're gonna pay in karma. They don't understand, like, you don't mess with the chosen people. People who have special gifts are God's favorites. Because we're obedient to him. That's why we get the blessings. We're obedient to him and our spirit guides. You start messing with with us, they're the ones that are going to end up paying. God's going to do damage. I wouldn't suggest anybody messing with people who have like a tarot gift, a healing gift, anything of that sort. And I'm telling you right now, I already have healing gifts, tarot reading gifts, pendulum reading. I do a lot of stuff. I'm obedient to God, and I'm telling you right now, I know that I am protected. I have so many spirit guides around me, including my family, my ancestors that have passed on. Nobody messes with. No, because you'll be paying for it. Try things at your own risk, but if you don't like the consequences, look at what you did. Just remember that whatever comes onto you will go right straight back to other people because you have a gift. And trust me, God does see your their intentions. They think for like a second they're getting away with it. Maybe they did. But even if it happens tomorrow or like 1 year or years down the road, they're going to get karma for it, for what they did. Binding spells, anything negative. Because you know what? I'm very strong at sending the energy right back to the person. It won't even touch me. That's where people get it wrong. It won't touch me. I cannot be touched by anything evil. Especially with me being a healer. I'm more protected now that I became a healer because I'm protected by God. And God uses my vessel to help heal people. You sure can, Jasmine, if you'd like. Both my links to the donations are Cash App and PayPal. They're right there in the chat for your convenience. You sure can do anything you want. Yeah, I feel like I've been on here for like an hour already, but I think it's just because it's really muggy and I'm hot. And, I've just been like nonstop reading for everybody. I already feel like I've been on here for an hour, but I'm not. I haven't been on here for an hour at all. I plan on being here more than an hour anyways, because I owe you guys for some of the missed time, like when I was working and stuff. I owe people that much. My free time, Yeah, Lisa, why wants to do that today? Technically, if you wanted to send a donation or anything like that, you don't have to ask my permission, sweetheart. That's why the links are there. It's for your own convenience, So let's see. I got something for you from you. All right. Thank you for the donation. You can ask a question if you'd like to. Thank you so much. I very, very much appreciate that. I did get it. Thank you so much. If you want to ask an extra question, you can. You got your free one, but you can, since you paid, you can actually ask another question. What I would like to ask, what is the outcome between Edgar and I? Between you and Edgar. All right, Knight of Cups. Ooh, this looks promising, girl. Let me keep going. Let me get some more cards. Because you got Knight of Cups and Ace of Cups, and those are very positive. He's really thinking hard. He's holding his cup up. And with the Ace of Cups being next to it, he wants to give you an emotional, happy beginning here. You guys can fall in love. I do have the Two of Wands. So, yeah, this person's really, like, overlooking the situation, trying to decide if that, this is something they want to do. They have a choice to make. They're analyzing. Then we have the Two of Swords reverse. So upright, it's about frustration, heartbreak, deception, depression. Now it is in reverse. So I feel like this person really wants to like heal. They want to make the choice to heal the situation here with you with the Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I see that here. That but this person wants to heal. We have the Magician. Okay, so I feel like, oh, it came in upside down. I feel like they can't bring this situation together right now, though. Why is that, Spirit? Why can't this person manifest like reconciliation with Jasmine? Because the Ten of Coins reversed. So like this person may not have enough money to, like they feel like they don't have enough wealth or something here to make this work. He did have another, yeah. I feel like he's like financially stuck, and like that could be why these are all come in reverse. You got a girl pregnant behind my back. All right, we have Page of Cups and the Temperance. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to have trouble with this because this person is in a lack mindset from what I'm seeing. She's 2 years old now. Yeah, and as they get older, trust me, there's more financial responsibilities as they get bigger. Things cost more, as they get older and they're able to voice, the children are able to voice what they want and don't want. And I tell you what, you got to have money. And I feel like this person's financially stuck. Like this person wants to be with you. I see that, but the top is fine. What gets me is the bottom. Like this person's in this lack mindset. Like they feel like they can't do anything because of finances with you. Because they have a child as the responsibility. Page of Cups and Temperance. I really think right now they're just really focused on, like Page of Cups, they really have love for you and they want to balance things out for now, but I don't feel like things are going to come together just yet because of finances in a situation. But he keeps pushing me away, and it's weird because he is the one who looks for me. Yeah. He might want to just, even if it's just on a friendship level. I mean, if you guys can be friends, that's a starting point. I would suggest starting there. If you guys can be friends and at least talk for now till he figures out this other weird stuff going on, that might actually help your situation. I just been waiting around a long time for him. I don't want to give up, but he seems like he doesn't want to be with me. Yeah, you got to find a way to be able to talk to this person, sweetheart. That's the only way. Like, let me look at something real quick since you donated, okay? I'm going to see if you were to tell him you just wanted to be friends for now, what he would do. Would he stop ghosting you? Why did that come in reverse? That's weird. All right, I feel like they're supposed to be upright, and I'm obedient to God. So we have Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and Knight of Wands. I definitely feel like if you were to tell this person, they might drop some burdens here for you. They might stop talking to you for a little while. Because I feel like that's because of distance or something here. But I feel like it's going to force them to like really just take care of things. Yeah, because I see you guys not talking. That could be that Ten of Swords too. I don't know. I don't think you guys are really going to truly work it out, though, because there's too many things going on. But I think if you just try to talk to this person, I mean, it's better to try than not try at all. You know what I'm saying? Talk to this person any way that you can. If you can't do it, I don't know how you feel about it, but like I've done it. I haven't done it in years, but like get someone to talk to him for you if he won't talk to you or whatever and see what's up. You got to figure this out. My heart says to wait, but he just keeps acting inconsistent and is in and out. And if you don't want to do that, then you might have to drop him completely too. You know what I'm saying? You might have to just like walk away. Sometimes if you walk away, that'll snap someone right out of their funk. you know, like as a tactic or something, but it works with some people. Like they have to feel, I'm going to lose this person. But that's totally up to you. In your space though, he's 35 and you're 31. There's a little bitty age gap. Not bad. Not bad. All I can say is maybe you would need to ask somebody to help you in this situation, like a friend or something. Have them talk to him and see what's up, what's going on, you know. And if he doesn't want to talk, then you know what time it is. It's time to heal and move on. Later on, when you're ready to. I'm not telling you to move on right away, but heal. At least heal. Because you deserve that. You don't need to wait if he's not going to do anything, because it's not fair to you. Really, it's not. It's not fair to you to have to sit around for somebody who's not going to commit or talk or anything. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Thank you again for the donation. Like, I try my best, you know. I try my best to help other people. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to get something. I'm starting to really sweat, so I need to get something on me before it gets bad. Not here. Hey, Starry, welcome. Sorry it took me a minute. Can I ask, will I have to give money after the UC thing? I feel like yes. Yes, you are. And it's really gonna put you in like limbo with someone here too. But I'm seeing yes. All right, Starry. Oh, you're welcome, Jasmine. Thank you so much again for the donation. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody. All the likes, subscribe, shares, the donations, just all the love that I've been getting in here. You guys, I am so sorry if I seem like edgy or anything today. It's just really hot. I'm sweaty. Yeah, Starry, like problems, like conflicts, arguments, strife. You know what I mean? What I'm saying? With somebody. I don't know if you know who that person is. Cricky. If that's the word you use for it. It's kind of cute the way you said that, though. What exactly are you talking about? What is the UC thing anyways? If I may ask. I'm kind of curious now. What is the UC thing? Guys, don't forget, if you're just hopping on, you can post your question. There is no particular order that I go in. If you want to donate $5 or more, you can skip the line. You can get more clarity with the reading. I do, however, offer other personal services like Reiki, distance Reiki healing. I will be teaching classes for that soon. So if you want to get signed up, I'm going to put a post up, but I want to see a hands of people that want to become a Reiki healer. I am certified to teach that. So I will be offering paid classes for Reiki healing. I'll have 1, 2, and 3 up there, okay? And then we're going to have a master level class. And you do have to be attuned to be certified each time. So I have to attune you at the end of the course. Level 1, guys, is for yourself. Level 2 is for, like other people. The 3rd level is the master level. In level 2, you will also be learning how to heal animals and all kinds of different things, okay? For the class, I'm going to be charging, it's kind of high because, especially if you're going to do all 3 at once, it's going to be $150 for all 3 levels. But if if you do just a single class, that's going to be about $30 a class. It's cheaper than you would do it if you were to do it on like a different site. So I'm being pretty reasonable if you want to be a healer. All right, Cherry World, hello and welcome. Thank you for liking. What will happen in the future of Medea and Bruno's relationship? Six of Cups and the Emperor cards. So Aries energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone is definitely, I don't think it's going to last, to be honest. Somebody might outgrow the situation in this relationship. Because I see like somebody being left, their cup being left. Okay, so Six of Cups. Something's not fair here. And we do have the Emperor card. So, yeah, somebody could have, it's going to, really just outgrow the situation. I really don't see the situation really lasting. All right. Cherry World. Cloud, how are you? And welcome. How did Nydia think of me today? The Judgment card and the Two of Wands. Here is the Two of Staves, but the Two of Staves is the Two of Wands. It's fire energy. So this person might be feeling like you're judging them, or they're going through something where they're feeling very judged. And with this Two of Wands, really just needing to get a different perspective on something. Why a judgment? If a judgment has already happened, they're getting a perspective on it and needing to make a choice here with regards to that, or they're feeling like this is something that you're doing today. Like you could have went through this judgment and you're really just trying to get a different perspective on this whole situation. All right, Cloud. Trying to make a choice. Like they see you're trying to make a choice about something. Very passionately. Something that you're passionate about. Hang on 1 second, you guys. Hey Perry, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for liking. I appreciate that. Will I have a boyfriend this year or do I know the person? Oh, I want to clarify this. Just give me a minute. You sure will. I feel like you're going to run into a counterpart. You got the Emperor and Empress. This could be a soulmate or twin flame coming forward to you. As far as knowing the person, let me get another card for that because the world here talked to her about something just coming full circle, being a success. You could be at a distance from this person as well, but this is like your counterpart. Okay, this is your person. Do you know the person? No, you do not. You don't know this person. You have yet to run into this person, but you will be. Whether it's through travels, over the internet, something like that, but this person's at a distance from you. You got the Emperor and Empress card, so it is your like divine counterpart. Could be a soulmate, twin flame. Could be Aries energy. Could be a fire sign. Or this person's just a very passionate person and a very hard worker. And they could be older. You're welcome, Perry. Ooh, I'm getting fire energy heavy. CAG, welcome. Will FN follow through on his invite to see Maxwell in concert? Let's see. Yes. The Chariot being the end, yes. This person is definitely going to follow through. CAG, yes. You're welcome. Tammy. How are you? And welcome. Great to see you again. I can give you 2 free cards, or you can donate $5 or more for something that's a little more in depth. All right, a general for the rest of June. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is turning in your favor about something here. The karmic wheel is turning, and it always is, honestly, but something is complete here for you. All right, let's see what this is. We have the Six of Swords, so something might be moving into calmer waters here for you. You might be discussing something with somebody to steer it into a better direction, whether it's money or career, or even a relationship of some sort, whether it's family, friends, or another lover. So because you asked general, something is turning in your favor, okay? You're going to have the chance to come out of something that could have been like challenging. All right, Tina. You're welcome. Oh, I just seen that Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be successful. Ouch, ouch. All right. Hello, Cena. How are you? What can you expect in your love life? Off of 2 cards. Let's see. We'll get a snapshot. Eight of Pentacles and the Lovers. Ooh, 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 ooh. So you're going to be working on something or choosing to put the focus into a relationship, a connection here with the Lovers. Gemini energy being strongly indicated here. So yeah, there's a potential here for something to be worked out here with somebody, and I feel like it could be a past person with regards to your love question. Okay, Sina? You're going to be putting in the work here with somebody. If it's not an old person, it could be someone new who's willing to put in that hard work to make things like long term with you. All right, you're welcome, Tina. Okay, let's see. Have a clear sound. We'll just go. I don't see it. Creepers. Yeah, there's a lot of public recognition and celebration. Like you guys are gonna be seen, all right. And then I feel like even if there's no love involved, there's gonna be a love, like a connection within the dynamic because you have the Two of Cups there. So I'm definitely feeling like it's something that's gonna be publicly recognized, and there is a love for one another there, like a connection for the future. Okay, Purple. Divine, both divines. Ooh. Mask is on. I keep getting my gate open. The masking stuff. Man, it's 83 out my birth year. That's funny. 83, 83. It's been like that for like a couple days. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to be notified every time I go live or post any videos, make sure you just click your little notification bell. And do you want to donate $5 or more for more than 2 cards? You're more than welcome to. I do take Cash App or PayPal for payment options. Anything you need to know, check the community section because I do have giveaways every month there. I give away something for people who, support the channel through like donations, like shares, all that stuff. And then as we build down the road, once I can open it up, we'll have like super chats and super thank buttons available to us. But I'm just giving people options now until we reach that point. If you just wanted to show a little love and support. But you can ask a free question and I can give you like 2 free cards too. Shuffle the deck, give it a little bit of life back to me. And guys, I'm really yearning for the tarot, the Nefertiti tarot, or Nefertari tarot deck, the gold ones there. I love those. I'm so into like Egyptian culture and like ancient Egyptian history. I love it so much. I connect to it because it's part of my roots. Someone once told me, like, what in my younger days, like, if you look into my eyes, I kind of look like Cleopatra a little bit because of the whole, like, eye structure that I have. And man, it made me laugh and stuff. But then I, like, looked at myself and I'm like, you know, she might be onto something. And believe it or not, I got a past life tarot reading one time, and I was told about my ancient Egyptian history. Like, I wasn't expecting to hear it, but like when she told me, I was open to it. I was like, that explains why I have certain features. I can tell you a little bit of the story about it. In my Egyptian past life experience, and it was a part of ancient Egyptian times. I was a royal. I was actually part of a royal family. And I was also a part of a situation where unrequited love had happened and I got murdered by that person. Because I was banished from seeing the person, and it hurt them so much that they murdered me. So it's like a small chunk of what I know, that of the stuff that I know, but I want to make it sweet and simple. Like I was part of a royal family in the Egyptian times. Because they didn't have different titles, I was a female pharaoh. Okay. A female ruler. So if I sound like I have like a demanding nature and stuff, it could be coming from that time frame. Like I still have it in my voice. I have a really good commanding voice. And I'm actually being called these days to do another past life pick a card bead. And at the same time, I'm also called to go back in and do some more search on my past life, um, with regards to Egyptian time frame. I feel like Egyptian time frame has something to do with me in this lifetime. There's something that from that lifetime that I brought to this lifetime that I still am learning, or need to discover. So I'm really being drawn to it again. I think it's because I'm being drawn back into it too, because I've done a lot of healing and I know that my soul is ready for it, is ready to know more. The more I heal, the more my soul wants to know. You know what? I'm going to pull out my past cards and we're going to pull some more on it. Let's see if I can get to the deck. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to find them. You know what deck that I just noticed that we have not worked with in like for ages? Is this one, my Dreaming Way Tarot. So I'm going to take this out since I'm going to be on here for quite a while today. And we will use Dreaming Way at some point throughout this live. As I'm looking for my past life deck, because I want to do a quick read on it. Well, if I can't use the other cards, we'll just hold on, I'll figure it out. There she is. I knew it would work with my stubbornness, you guys. Past life oracle cards. We're gonna look in and see what is going on with my past life experience. Like, what lessons or things else do I need to know about my past life, or even if it's just something to confirm what I think or feel about my past life lessons. Lessons, blessings, everything. Let me know, Spirit. What do as I dive into the past, what do I need to know? We've got trust and faith. Very, very fitting. I did have a past, where I had to put a lot of trust and faith in myself and in others. And in this lifetime, I feel like trust and faith is very appropriate because I have to have trust and faith in myself in this lifetime. I did grow up in a very religious family this lifetime too, so I feel like I'm dragging that forward into this lifetime. All right, so let's see what else we get. If you guys feel like you resonate too, you can take these cards with you because it's kind of like universal anyways. But let's see what else I get. We have scribe and writer. Oh, you know what? Something to do with my faith. I could have been a writer. Like, I could have wrote something. You guys, I was just talking about how I wanted to write a book about my spiritual journey in this lifetime. Maybe I'm bringing those things forward. Like, maybe I didn't get the chance to do it past lifetime. And I'm still yearning for it. Wanting to write. Like, I'm such a writing buff. All right, let's see what else. We have something about trees. Maybe that's where I got my inspiration, or will get my inspiration from, like grinding and grounding my energy. Something to do with the trees. Tell me more, Spirit, about this past life with the trees and the scribe and the lessons, blessings, all that stuff. Okay, we had phobias. Something. What are you telling me? Phobias. I might have had a phobia because of a tree? Or trees scared me? Tell me more. Maybe I was scared to write like what I really felt about something. A father. Something about a father. Could be my father. Maybe I was a father. Maybe I was a man. I don't know. We'll see here. Oh, father and love life. Scared of a dad, maybe. Or my father's love life. Something here. We have Celtic time frame. Very fitting. I am Irish in this life, and like the Celtic stuff, I'm drawn to it in this lifetime. Like I love because how intricate the details are of like their statues and just different things with the, like Celtic religion are pulling me in. Spirituality and religion. Ooh, I'm pulling my Celtic life forward. Again, with the book, it's like writing a book. But I think, like, for the phobias, maybe I was scared to because some of the things I had to say might have not made my father very happy. Or if I was a guy, I don't think I was a guy. I feel like I was a female. Like, because I don't think a lot of guys really wrote. We have authority figures. Yeah, there's something about a phobia with that. Like, authority figures, my father, the judicial system or something. Writing this book would have caused me maybe judicial issues with the like authority figures. Galactic something, yeah, about the oh my goodness, you guys. High priest or yup, high priest or priestess. I am in this lifetime too. Doing this was highly like frowned upon by some people. Being a very into like things that were not looked at as safe. But what about the high priest or priestess? Tell me more. Vows. Taking a vow. Now, vows are just different ways of vows, you guys. If you're a high priestess, you take a vow to be obedient, you know, to God, to your spiritual guides, angels. Okay, this is like a vow. And look, and she's got the sun, so maybe I was a nun, a monk, or something. Yeah, look at the beautiful face. Wars and battles. Angels. Orphan. Hence why I feel this way in this lifetime too, you guys, because I don't have a very good relationship to my a parental figure. I'm not going to say which one, but I do very much feel like I'm orphaned in this lifetime, and maybe that stems back from that lifetime. Feeling like I was an orphan, like nobody wanted me, nobody cared. Feeling very alone, and that's, like high priests and priestesses have to be alone, especially when you devote yourself to this path. You're very much like an orphan, okay? Forgiveness. So I'm brought forward. I feel like the message is here is to forgive. Forgive people for their mistakes with me. Forgive the past. Forgive the people that orphaned me or made me feel like an orphan. We have medicine man or woman. Native American, what about it? Mother. So it could be mom. My mom could have been in a past life. She could have very much been like an Indian. Maybe I was her orphan child or something. And I was just like very different, from her because I was not really Native American. Maybe she orphaned me and, there was like a lot of like differences and things. It has something to do with them. And she could have been definitely like a very nurturing soul as far as like medicine and things like that. Is that hence why she's a pharmacy tech in this lifetime? Are we brought back to fix this issue? I'm wondering. We have biblical. What about the biblical? Unrequited love and health and spouse. Maybe I was orphaned by his spouse. Maybe he passed away due to health issues or something too. Well, I was just saying something about a monk or nun, so I could have been a monk or a nun. Lessons and blessings. Perfect. Okay. So there's something here or someone here, people, I have to forgive them and move on. I can forgive, just don't forget what I learned from that specific situation and from like past lives, what I'm finding out. Maybe I need to write about certain things to help me forgive people, because it is hard for me to forgive people that continuously make me feel like an orphan child, like I'm not important to them. Perfect. It kind of does resonate in this lifetime because it's somewhat similar. It sounds similar to some of the things that I'm going through right now with parental figures. Like I was brought here to like fully forgive the past, but in order to do that, both parties have to make the initiative to change that. Guys, I'm really thinking about giving you a pick a card past life reading. I love doing them. They're my favorite, They are. They're my favorite. Because they're random. I mean, you can fit that into your situation any which way you need to, because not everybody has the same path or the same history. I mean, you might have lived through something with somebody that you come across, but it doesn't mean like you guys went through the same exact set of circumstances. Like you could have known them in life, like you could have ran into them, dated them or whatever, or were just friends or colleagues or something, but pretty Gemini girl, how are you? And welcome. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. What's next with Mark and I in love? We have 10 of Cups. What about the 10 of Cups? We have the Hierophant. There's possible like next level I see here. Somebody's in their headspace, really wanting. There's like a lot of love here, but this person definitely is in their headspace about having family with you, making something here official here with a Hierophant. Could be just a long-term relationship or marriage. If not, there's something here like there's a third person with the Hierophant. So this could be like an authoritative figure or something, but I feel like this could be like a relationship. Okay. There could be something long-term here. There's potential. But with the Three of Wands that I'm seeing too, there's also a lot of like planning, prepping, or getting some sort of a different perspective on the situation. There needs to be planning with regards to committing or going into a relationship, significant relationship. You're welcome, pretty girl, Gemini. Two hours, guys. I've been on 2 hours already. Pretty proud of myself. I love to help you guys. Told you I was going to give you guys more attention. These up for a minute, and I'm definitely going to bring out my dream away because I haven't used them in what seems like forever here. Leave this less out so I have more space. I'm going to try to do a tarot reading on my past life too. Like, I'm going to get some information. Tell me more about my Egyptian time spirit. What do I need to know about Egyptian past life? Okay, death. What about the death card? Is this my death or the ending of something in that life? The end of my past. What about the ending of my past? Like, I know I'm nostalgic about it, but what about happy memories? Am I happy that it's over or what? Four of Pentacles. And why is that here? Holding back what? I'm feeling like I'm nostalgic because in the past life I had to hold back a lot of communication about certain things because like there was not, you were not allowed to say certain things, especially if you're in a royal situation like I was. All right, what else? Page of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Page of Wands with the Queen of Cups. Right, so why are those here? What about like my headspace? Oh, maybe I lost somebody. She does not look satisfied with something. Maybe I was forced to marry someone I didn't want to be with, because the heart wants like a commitment or having to keep my mouth shut because of the spiritual beliefs in that point of time period. I had to hold back something. Strife, battles, moving away from it. Maybe I was forced to leave my husband or wife. Because she is not looking like really happy at all. Look at this. Not daydreaming, not seeing things clearly. Too many choices. I feel like this is speaking about now, because I do have a little bit of fogginess around why I'm remembering Egypt still. Why am I still remembering Egypt, or having trouble remembering Egypt, that like a lot of it? We have temperance, because there was some kind of like, I feel like imbalance about that time frame, or something imbalanced in my mind, like I'm trying to forget some sort of a trauma. And I feel like it could be maybe the loss of somebody here. If I was still alive and I lost the person or whatever. What sign was my husband in Egyptian times? Husband or wife? What sign was my husband or wife? He was a king of pentacles, so it was like an earth sign. Knight of Pentacles. What's the sign attached to Knight of Pentacles, guys? A Virgo. So the person I was with was a Virgo. What about him or her? Two of Swords. There's like stuck energy, not seeing something about the person in the past life. Really, Justice, Libra energy is something fair or not fair. Yeah, something wasn't fair with this person. Like Five of Pentacles. Oh man, I know who in this lifetime is that person. Yeah, he's like what he's supposed to be is a King of Pentacles, but in this lifetime he's like he's not like financially like stable. He's lacking something. And heartbroken. Hey Ari, how are you? Hang on, I'm just finishing up my past life reading. I'm trying to understand something about Egyptian times. We're just realizing who my past life person's zodiac sign was in that lifetime. He was an earth energy, a Virgo. He might have been the one that I lost, because there's Three of Swords. The person, I'm not saying like in this lifetime that this person has to be an earth energy now, but in that lifetime they were. Someone who's very slow to make moves, too. Can you tell me why guys almost always choose to let me down gently instead of just ripping the Band-Aid off, like when it comes to rejection? So you want to know why they reject you, in other words, like why they do it gently. I'm sick of them only giving half-truths and trying to protect my feelings, also waiting a bit to tell me their intentions or feelings. Well, look, girl, let's see if I can get it off 2 cards, okay? for, all right, please and thank you, Spirit. Can you tell me why guys always try to let her down slowly instead of just giving her straight facts and focusing on being... I feel here we have the Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Oof. They feel like they have to approach you slowly because they're afraid if they just give it to you, like it's going to cause some sort of war. Okay. Like I feel like they're afraid of how you're going to take it if they just tell you straight up. I don't know if it's something about your personality, but I think it is your personality or something that they're scared of. That's why they choose to move in this Knight of Pentacle energy, which is slow. Slower than a turtle's pace. Like, complete honest with me. Give me full truth and stop trying to protect my feelings. Yeah, like I said, they're afraid of how they perceive that the way you would take it. That could be the Wands energy is kind of intimidating. I am a Leo, and I can tell you for sure, you don't have to be a fire sign, but if you portray any of the traits that a fire sign has, like when you get angry, people are going to be scared of you. I don't know how you come off as a person because, like, I don't know you in a physical sense. Like, I haven't been around you like that. But if you're, like, very fiery and passionate when you get angry and they see that, maybe they've been observing the way you are with people when you get mad, and that's what really scares them and want to approach this very slowly. All right. You know, there are men out there who are chicken. For some apparent reason, like they're scared of a woman who has power in her voice or in her actions or both, and that's why they're chicken and they approach it slow, especially with letting someone down or rejecting them. And to be honest, because you had earth energy in there, with earth energy, it's very slow moving energy to begin with. So they're gonna do things more tactfully than per se our quickest moving energy, like a sword energy, like an air energy would do, because they're very fast and they don't care. They're just gonna tell you like it pretty much. Yeah, I can be fiery and passionate when I'm angry, but I don't know if all these guys have ever seen me angry before. You may not know. Maybe they've been watching you in secret. Some people are very tactful. Remember that. They could have watched you a different way. Some people know, there's people out there who will do things in secret. That could be too. Sometimes people's fears get the best of them. I used to approach that even though I'm a fire sign, but I don't do that anymore. Honestly, if you don't like the way I am, then that's on you. You got to work on yourself. You don't like my truth, then you could have never handled me in a relationship to begin with. If you can't handle, straight up facts instead of like fluffing, there's a problem. If they can't handle a woman like that, then they have something within them that they need to work on, period. Like, for example, they tell me I'm not ready for a relationship. Then they get with someone else. That hurts even more than just being a little blunt. See, they're afraid to be blunt because I think that they see you as a blunt person. Instead of giving you the straight truth because they're afraid. mean, it's pretty sad when somebody got to tell you, I don't think you're ready for a relationship. Like, dude, how do you know? Well, of course, with me, my response is, how do you even know if I'm ready or not? I've probably healed 10 times more than the person that's saying that. To be honest, actually, I have healed a lot. Especially last summer, I went through a lot of it. I went through my, like, crying spells. I just let it all come out. Like, seriously. It wasn't fun, but I had to do it. Because I had pent up emotions for, like, years. Yeah, I'm pretty blunt and honest. Same here. Same here. Some people can't handle me. Probably because you've been hurt. You probably got that guard up because you've probably been hurt a lot. It's understandable. There's something within you, too, that you need to heal because I feel like that's blocking them from being honest about their intentions in the beginning. All right, Queen J, thank you for liking. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And what's your question? You're welcome for the time I'm giving you. Can you please tell me what Aquarius male is thinking, feeling when it comes to me and love? Let's see, Queen J. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, this person is obsessed with giving you a long-term commitment. I am seeing Ace of Cups here too, and a very emotional, happy beginning. I feel like you make this person happy too. Maybe they obsess over you, but they're obsessed with like this long-term thing here with you, wanting to give it to you, okay, and to make you happy and to have a relationship with you. All right, Queen J. There's obsession here. That double energy come out. That's like obsession. You are my obsession. That song makes me want to listen to it. Okay, let's see. I even rejected somebody in YouTube that chat once, and somebody said I was being rude. Probably because you did it publicly. That's probably the only reason why. Like, no, I'm not being rude at all. I'm just giving it to them straight. At least you're being honest. You're welcome, Queen J. All I ask is to be honest with me. Reciprocate that honest energy that I give them. Exactly. And that's what I expect too. Be honest. All right, girl. I got to get to other people, okay? I can't say your name, but Kay, I'm going to call you Kay for short. Thank you for the like. And thank you. Bless you guys for all the support. I definitely am thankful to you guys so stinking much. You guys are stinking amazing. You need a love life reading, so I can give you 2 cards for that. It's a snapshot. Okay, let's see what's common in love or whatever. Okay. Oh, we got 10 of Swords. Might be someone you're not speaking to, like something's done or just the situation's done, period. That's what the 10 of Swords is. It's the completion of a cycle. There's like no talking, okay? And we do have the 2 of Pentacles coming through. You have to make a choice whether to either end this, lack of communication, or to come out of it here. You're going to have to make a choice here with the 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy, okay? That's what I got for you, okay? And yes, that could be something in me that I need to heal that causes me to be dishonest. You're welcome, Ari. I'm sorry if, like, I'm just trying to help people here. Sending you lots of love, girl. Slay in the 3D as well as in the higher realm. 3 and 5D. Heck yeah, I am slaying up there and down here. In my dreams, I've been getting into a lot of like spiritual wars. In the 5D. In the 5D, I'm fighting. I'm standing up for people up there. Like in the dream realm. I go right straight to the spiritual realm. Oh yes, I'm going there. I'm fighting for the smaller people who need my help. It's not easy. Some days I'll wake up like I'll remember it too. Some days I'll wake up and be like, what in the heck is that? That was some fighting. Like, I don't say it out loud, so my husband doesn't know I'm in like spiritual wars all the time. But I'm fighting for the little guy, the ones that need my help. And I know the people that are helping me too. I see them. They think I don't see them, and I see the ones that are spying on me, are trying to get an advantage over me. I've gotten so good with my gift. When you get years go by and you practice, you just get better at it, the more that you devote yourself. And I don't tell a lot of people about my dreams because honestly, that would scare people who are not ready to hear that. I did that once to my cousin and he looked at me like I was crazy, but I'm not crazy. These things do happen if you believe. Like, if you believe in this stuff, you know what I mean? There is a thing called spiritual warfare. People are fighting like crazy. The things you don't see here on earth. But if you've seen it, some of the people are not ready to see it, would be so scared. Like, you don't even want to know what Archangel Metatron and Michael look like. Well, you might if you're ready. But those people who aren't ready to be like, they probably shrink. They're so powerful. They are so powerful. Archangel Michael and Metatron are my angels, and they are super powerful. You ask them anything, and they'll slay. They'll slay for me. They go to work for me, and especially when I'm being threatened by other people here in the 3D. That's why I say don't mess with me. I'm protected. I already know. You know what's brought that? Many years of like meditation. Really being centered and focused. And I'm not afraid of people's reactions, but I know they're afraid if I was to tell them that. So I just if they don't want to know, I don't force it. But there's people that have been told me to tell them about it, but afterwards they get scared and they're like, okay, I don't want to hear it anymore. Then why did you ask? Why did you ask if you're not ready? You're not ready to hear. Why ask? That makes no sense. But then they're like, how can you see all these things and this and that? And I'm like, believing is seeing and seeing is believing. Think about that one. I can't really explain to people because it's your own experience. My experience is scare the living you know what out of people that are not ready. I know what now, when I'm being really attacked spiritually and when I'm getting the evil eye, when people are sending witchcraft, I know. They try to hide masks and things, but I know. And the funny part about it too is I could walk into a room of crowded people. I could take one look at every person in that room. I could tell you who's good and who's got bad energy. My body gives me the first signals. And that's because God is already telling me, okay, This person's not good. This person's okay. Like, I can just feel there's something in that atmosphere. I know when people don't like me, I just won't say what I know. I let them think like they're fooling me, but they're not. That's what scares people because I'm good at it. I already know. Alright, I'm gonna get off that though, but you know, when you come into your experience, you'll look back or think back on this and be like, oh yeah, okay. When you're ready for what I go through. You know, it does, and it does. It is hard. It drives me nuts because I feel all those energies, you guys. It does. It drives me crazy because I can't shut it off. I can't ignore it because it just happens. All right, Kritika, thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. You can get 2 free cards or you can donate $5 or more and get something more in depth. That is totally your decision. My PayPal and Cash App are definitely pinned in the chat for your own convenience. So if you would like to, also I do tell people we're not heavy right now on a lot of people in the room, but if there was, you could donate $5 or more to skip the line and you would become a priority read, okay? But if you would like to ask something, you're more than welcome to. I will draw you 2 free cards right now. But if you need something that has more details, you're more than welcome to donate $5 or more. There's no pressure on it though. But thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you subscribing and liking. It really does mean a lot to me. If you would like, also after you get off or this live is over, one way or the other, you can check out the community section. I do have a monthly giveaway every month. I will be drawing names on the 30th, so everybody needs to make sure that if they want to be a part of it, to have their name in by the 29th of June, okay? All right, I just want to know if the person I likes me back. All right, Kritika. Okay, so I do feel like the person does like you back, but right now they're not showing that because we do have the 10 of Wands, which comes in strong first. This is them being burdened. They're bending their back, or whether it's like work or family issues or something here. But we do have the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm definitely feeling like this person does feel a connection towards you and they want to offer something long term. But just right now, they're very burdened with something or people in their lives. So yeah, this person does definitely like you back. They feel like a connection to you here with this 2 of Cups, okay? Your answer is yes, Kritika. They're just a lot of burdens and not able to show it right now. Yeah, look, I think it has to do with financial matters. This is 3 of Pentacles. This is like contracts and different things. Like, I feel like they're money falling out of this bag. I feel like they're losing money or like they have a lot of financial stress. You're welcome, Kritika. You guys want to know what deck this is? For those who are just coming in, I'm using the Dreaming Way Tarot deck. I haven't used it in quite a while, so I brought my little friend back out, and I think at some point I will bring the Titanic deck back out. I know some of you know I have like a Hocus Pocus deck. I have a Nightmare Before Christmas deck. I use those at special times of the year. unless I feel drawn to it throughout the year. But like a lot of times we'll use those as our Halloween / Christmas reads. I have special decks for like Valentine's Day. I'm trying to find a few other ones. I do have one for Easter. I'm trying to find one for like maybe like a 4th of July or a summertime theme. That is my next option besides the a whole tarot Nefertari deck that I want. That's aligned with gold. And I did get this one a couple months ago. This is the gold foil tarot. I love it. It's based off the Rider Waite deck. It just has like pink and gold into it. And I do have the Shadowscapes tarot deck. I have so many different decks, you guys. Plus, I love Oracle decks. They're my faves. You're really sweet. I would love to donate to your channel, but I'm just a student with no income. You're okay, hon. It is my calling. I do read free. That's why I do offer the couple cards here and there, and I try to work with what I can. If you can't afford it, that's why there's that option to donate involved. Okay, I mean you don't have to, but it is appreciated. I mean you don't have to donate crazy. And sometimes, if Spirit's feeling froggy, if they want to help me out, they'll give me more cards than what I set the intention to. Like if they feel I need more information, they'll give it to me so that you can get a complete answer to the situation, especially if I get like complex cards. But this is my calling, You're welcome, Kritika. You're more than welcome to come back anytime you'd like. I do have other readings if you want. You can check them out, even though they have time frames on them. If you're drawn to them, just open it. There might be a message in there for you. It doesn't matter about time because remember, in like the 5D, there is no sense of time. We do gridlock that here in the 3D, but in the 5D, which is the spirit realm, there is no sense of time. Divine timing is with them, and that could be like days, months, weeks, years, eons later in their eyes. They do things when they're ready. In other words, they're not gridlocked by our time here in the 3D. Hello, Kimmy. Well, welcome. I welcome you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, please. And if you like your reading and you feel like I connect with you really well, don't forget to click your notification bell. If you want to give me a try on a couple cards first, you can do that. It's totally up to you. And I do have a donation option of $5 or more if you want more than 2 cards. If you feel like the 2 cards just didn't really give you enough answers or information or guidance. I do have Cashapp, PayPal. They are definitely, they're paying here for your convenience in the chat. Hey, you, how are you? All right, can I get a tarot reading? Desperately want to know if I'm happy in my future with my relationship and is my current boyfriend in my future. All right, let's look, Kimmy. So I'm firstly getting the 2 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. On these 2 cards, I definitely feel like it's going to be a struggle, to be honest, with regards to this relationship. You're going to have to make a choice, especially if there is physical distance between the 2, because I got the globe here. This is like needing to decide what path to take. And then with the 5 of Swords, I feel like someone might cut someone off or avoid some kind of conversation about something within the situation. Are you going to be happy? We will see. We have the Lovers. This is, the love connection. It's pretty much straightforward. Honestly, no, I feel like you're going to feel burdened with the situation. This person might become like nonchalant, not talking very much or something here. They have to make a choice. And I feel like they decide to either be sneaky or cut off communication or something here. I just don't feel like it's going to pan out very well. I'm sorry, but I won't fluff it. I don't feel like it's going to work out. I don't think it's going to work out. Somebody is not really wanting to discuss something here. Especially if there is another person involved. Because I did get the Two of Wands. Okay, that's like a choice or distance. All right. So next is you. May I ask, how Sammy feels about you? All right, for you. How does this person feel? All right, so I got the Nine of Swords and Six of Pentacles for YOU. Somebody here is definitely feeling, they're up at night crying because the Nine of Swords is talking about like feeling stressed, upset, staying up, lack of sleep. And with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like the reason why for this is because there's no like balance or equal give and take here. Okay, this person's upset because of something not feeling fair. Okay. For YOU, something's not fair. This person's staying up upset and grief. You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, I am super sweaty. It's been like this. It's like 83 degrees here, but it's so warm. I'm like so sweaty. I'm probably end up taking another shower tonight. Cray. Hey Vanessa, how are you? And welcome. Welcome to the channel. Can I get a love reading? Whatever comes out. Perfect. All right. I like that you're open-minded like that. All right, Spirit, give us a reading for Vanessa about her love life. Anything you want her to know, whether it's advice or a person coming forward. What is going on for Vanessa regarding love? Please and thank you. Page of Swords and the High Priestess. You're going to be dealing with a younger air sign here. I feel like you know something intuitively, like you have knowledge with this High Priestess. Someone here is aggressive. This could be a younger air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. With regards to love, there could also just be something hidden with that High Priestess, but someone here has knowledge of somebody being like aggressive. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody's willing to do something aggressively to get the number 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune here. This like some successful ending with you. Or this is something you have to do. You have to become aggressive to get what you want in love. Okay? Like you have to speak it. Aggressiveness, it depends on the way that you approach it. It could be good or bad. Either way, I feel like an aggressive energy is like forceful in a way. So it could be bad. It's basically how you perceive it, okay? It's hard to tell with this Page of Swords because aggressiveness can be used for good or bad things. Or good or bad ways. Some people use it to their advantage in bad ways. You're welcome, Vanessa. You're so welcome. Guys, I'm gonna go get me like a little wet towel and put it around my neck because I am super sweaty and I don't want to show aggression because I'm uncomfortable. So I will be right back. I'm gonna get me something to put around my neck to cool me off. Karina, just give me 1 second. I have to dry my hands because I had to get something cool around my neck so I don't become aggressive for the simple fact that I'm sweaty and it's hot. It's like 83 degrees here. All right. So, then, Karina, how are you doing? You need just a general? All right. All right, you're getting the Four of Swords. This is a time out. Maybe you need to take a time out for self-love and self-care, or time away from work, or some sort of a relationship here. That's what this Four of Swords is indicating. You need time for yourself, and in general, Spirit's telling you to take a rest, take time out. And we do have hard thoughts, so I feel like it's from like relationships or authoritative figures. I feel like you need time off, okay? Or if you're in a position of authority, you need to take time away for yourself to nurture yourself here. This Four of Swords is like rest, rejuvenate, do the things you love, okay? Excuse me. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. You need to take time away from things, or just take something slow here. You're welcome, Karina. I feel like it's within relationships. You need time off from it for right now. You need to go slower. If not, if you're in an authoritative position, you need to take time because you might overexert yourself, okay? Or just take things slower in your position. Either way. Hey Ashley, how are you? And welcome. Welcome to the channel. I've been on here for almost 3 hours, you guys. I'm really proud of myself for giving you guys my time and attention. I've been needing to, with all of the things that have been going on. I'm like, I have time. I could go on like longer and give myself a little bit more. Is there any good news coming towards me in love? Okay. We have Justice card. This talks about balance and fairness. It is my Justice System card, but I don't do court readings and things because I don't have the legal degree. Like, I have a legal degree, but not like law degree. Okay, I do have a justice degree, but that's about it. I do have the World card here for you too with regards to love. We do have Libra's energy in here, so that's air. At the World card, I do see either distance between you and this person, or you might be meeting somebody at a distance. You might be making fair. The Justice card makes me feel like you're going to make things fair here with either a past person or someone that you know. Okay, that would be at a distance from you. Yeah, the Chariot, and it's going to be successful. Yet again, you might have to travel to a person here. This is Cancer's energy, the Chariot. Okay, there could be distance, but it is something that has that potential for success. Okay, the World and the Chariot, there's definitely someone at a distance. Could be a Libra or Cancer energy, like water or air. You're welcome, Ashley. This cold cloth feels so good. Make me want to go swimming. And I do have a bathing suit. A bikini. No, it's not a pink polka dot bikini either. It's purple and orange. I'm due for like a neon green one, and I want a red one. I used to have a straight up orange one. It had a bikini top instead of like the bikini. You know what a bikini is? It's like a strapless top where the thing, all it does is latch in the back. I wore that when I went to this place called Enchanted Forest Water Safari up north by where my mom lives and stuff. I wore that up there. I had that. I miss my bikini top. I'm not a straps girl. I don't like straps. Oh, they drive me nuts, especially when it's like muggy and hot. I do not like things touching me. So hence I get a bikini if I need to wear a bathing suit. Or I don't know why they call it a bikini, because technically a bikini is a whole top thing, but whatever. Bikini bikini. I'll show you something like what I had. Let me find it. Alright, so let me get to it. Something kind of like, wow, why'd it go? I didn't want that. Go, go, go. Like this. I don't like straps, so I always like to go for things like this, but mine was more like in the shape of a bikini, not like this. Okay, that's another kind of bathing suits that I like. I don't like any straps. And if I have to wear straps, it's got to be like a stringy strap. Very slim to none. I hate straps. No, who's calling me? No, not right now. Hold on a second, you guys. I'm my boss or something. I lived up there, I would. I used to love living there. So I know my neck, guys. Oof. Cold. And it tickles. This wet washcloth. Leafy. All right. Tarot Wings, welcome. Marijuana, welcome. What awaits me in July? So we're only pulling 2 free cards. It's not going to probably be the full thing, Marijuana, just so you know. I'll give you 2 cards. It'll be a snapshot of July. Ace of Wands and the Sun card. I feel like a passionate brand new beginning. Something here is going to definitely make you feel really happy. And the Sun is so fitting because it's like the warmest time of the year here, Marijuana. Okay. There's something passionate that you might be starting, whether it's a like a project or a job or a situation relationship here. Okay. It'll be really happy for you. All right, Tarot Wings. What blessings coming in my life? You're welcome, everyone. Now we're on Tarot Wings of Life. We have the World card for you. Ooh, and the Nine of Wands. I feel like yours are being a little blocked here, but the Nine of Wands, like, it's unclear because there's something here that you need to unblock for yourself. Okay. What is it that needs to be unblocked? Like, you need to make something fair here in your life, or like work with somebody to remove something here. I think there's like an emotional block here for you, Tarot Wings. In order to get this equal and fairness in your life, you really need to like do some more work on yourself, is what I'm hearing. Whatever that may be, through giving yourself more self-love or meditating. It did. Okay. I'm glad that it resonated for you. Yeah, I would definitely focus on yourself for a little while if you want to unblock those blessings. I feel like the more that I do work, the more is being unblocked for me. The more that I heal from trauma, past hurt, anything like that, things are starting to open. Rayulo, or however you say it, how are you? Is Erica cheating on me? Hmm. Yes. There's a lot of sneakiness I'm seeing here. A lot of hands are on the table or in the stirring pot here, but the Five of Swords is like somebody's not wanting to talk or being sneaky. So I'm feeling like the answer to that is yes. Praulio, yes. If not that, this person is definitely hiding or avoiding communication with you. Braulio, yes. Yes. How are you and welcome to the channel. Do you have a specific question that you'd like second to? Alright. So this one is one of them. Do you have anything specific to ask me? Or is this just going to be something in general right now? Alright, there's a lot of emotions here. Hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. Because the Six of Cups is about being nostalgic, thinking about something from the past here. The Ten of Cups, it has something to do with a happy memory of, it could be like a memory or a thought of the family situation. All right. I definitely feel like this person is definitely remembering the past with you, or yours, or seeing you as in your head about um, having memories here with this person. All right. I feel like this person thinks that you are remembering a time when there was a passionate friend in the beginning, or wanting a passionate friend in the beginning with you here. I feel like this person's just like remembering or feeling like you're remembering like all the happy times with them. All right. Very much up in their heads. Really, really thinking hard about the past. I'm hearing, oh, those sweet, sweet memories. That sounds good. B8, how are you? Thank you for liking. I very much appreciate it. Guidance for your love life. I can try off two cards. Okay, if you want more than two cards, donate $5 or more, and it will definitely contribute towards an equal give and take towards the link. Okay. Eight of Swords and the Chariots. Okay, I feel like with regards to love, someone is really in their headspace, not seeing something, feeling mentally trapped, like they're mentally like guarded or trapped here with regards to love. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy, and then the Chariot is Cancer energy. If there is distance, whether it's emotional or physical distance, somebody is definitely like feeling like they're blocked with regards to getting their success with regards to love here. I don't know if this is you or the person. I feel like it is a little bit of both of you because this could be somebody at a distance. Whether you're in something now or will be, there's gonna feel like it's gonna feel like too much to get to this successful place. Okay, could be can't. Cancer, which is water, or even an air sign. Yeah, there's a lot of like Foresters needing to step out of the situation for a little bit because there is like a mental space block. Okay. All right, you guys, I just had to reboot the live a little bit. I got my little banner. I had to fix that. All right, we're gonna reading here. Remember, guys, if you see this and you do resonate with the cards, even though it's like a read for myself, feel free to take what resonates, just leave out what doesn't. You don't have to take all of the energy. Some of these cards may or may not. Here's them. Happy ever after, friends. Choose love, trust issues, hands of time, and take my hand. We have toxicity, karmic relationship, unresolved situation, safety and comfort, intuition, inner knowing, third party, player, strategic, intimacy, bonding, meeting someone new, love, ex-lover, old spark, Hey, John dear, how are you and welcome? Hopefully that's a little bit better. I try to fix it just in case. Yes, I am, Marissa. Here soon enough, I'm going to be doing $5 or more readings only. All right. And I would suggest getting one of those only more in depth that way. Hold on, guys. All right, DM Gamer and Brian, can you tell me about Kay, like how she looks at you? Okay, let's take a look. We'll do it, try it off 2 cards and see what happens. I'm getting the Queen of Swords, so this person definitely feels like you're making head over heart decisions. Maybe this person feels like you're in your headspace, like you're upset about something here with the moon too. I feel like they feel like you're being like pretty cold or something towards them or people in general. They feel like this person definitely feels like you're very stern about something because you're upset. And this person feels because you're upset or in your emotions. All right, DM Gamer. Like you making head over heart decisions and you're sticking to those things. All right. Well, I'm glad that made sense for you. It helped you and understand what she's feeling. Oh, it's no worse. On my other channel, I did like 8 hours in a day. This is nothing. I did 8 hours before on a live. When you got a lot of time on your hands and you really want to help the world, you'll do anything. Trust me, when you're bored and there's nothing really left to do, I'd spend a whole 8-hour day just helping everybody. I extremely love being able to help people. Exactly, like an 8-hour workday. Hey Corey, how are you? And welcome to the channel. I'm a Leo. It's in my blood. I like how you use that because I'm a Leo. Leos are strong. We're strong enough to do. If I can tap into it for that long, I'm going to do it for that long. I'll tell you what, by the end of the day, I had like barely anything for myself left, but you can't last more than 20 minutes. I used to last like 4 to 5 hours on a game. Oh, in PC mode? I know. I would do it on like Xbox or something. Nice to meet you too, Corey. Do you have a question? I can pull you 2 free cards. If not, if you want, you can donate $5 or more to Cashapp or PayPal and give you something in depth. That gets you spiritual advice, that gets you ways to heal anything that comes out with a donation reading. No, when you're serious about your craft, your gift, you'll give it everything you've got. It's not really heartbreaking. It's not really heartbreaking, honestly. I love my gift. It just sometimes it does drive me batty because I can feel things, and as soon as I walk into a room full of people, that's why like sometimes I'll tend to keep my distance from people because I know who likes me, who doesn't, who's not not good to be around and things like that. Like I know when to separate my energy from other people because I'm spiritually elevated. I can feel things like, I'm an empath. I'm clairaudient, clairvoyant, all those things. That's like a lot of times too, when you see me doing a reading and I say like I feel, because I'm genuinely feeling certain energies in those reads or from those people's energies if you're asking about people or a person. And I'll tell you what, I bet you I could do way more than 8 hours too. Aw, thank you. So you PC game. My husband does that as well. He PC games. He's got an Xbox he games on. I'm just a straight up Xbox gamer. Yes, me and my child's mother just went our separate ways. She got locked up and I'm holding it down with the kids. When she gets out, should I give her another chance or let her go? Oof. All right, let me see what Spirit's got to say. Honestly, from what I'm saying, you need to let her go. She's going to be sneaky again because this Five of Swords is about being sneaky. The World and the Knight of Cups, there's sneaky energy. I feel like you're better off letting this person go, to be honest. She's either going to do whatever she did to get herself in there again, or there's something sneaky going to happen. I feel like either cheating or something else. I think you need to let this person go, Corey, okay? You're welcome. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna fluff it. You need to let this person go, and I'm sorry, but you got the kids. The kids don't need the drama, and neither do you. Sorry, I had to turn that off. That's making me really hot. Hopefully you guys can still see them. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you're welcome. I am going to get off in about 5 minutes, you guys. That will give me 4.5 hours on the stream, or on the stream. I'm used to saying it because of gaming, but on the live. If you need any personal services from me, I'm still available. However, after the live is no longer up, you will be going back to regular prices, though. Anything that I did discount-wise is for live only. But whatever I have within the monthly ad, those prices still apply. I do offer personal healing services and pendulum as well, pendulum readings. So whatever you choose, I'm available afterwards for personal services. Also, check out the community section as there is a monthly giveaway there every single month. Here soon enough, I will be pulling for the winner of the drawing for this month, and then we will get going with July. There are monthly readings up if you want to catch those. Feel free to just go through any of my videos that are available, okay? All right, guys. So with that being said, I think I'm going to hop up just a tad bit earlier. Like I said, I'm available for personal services. And if you're reaching this after the live, you're still welcome to like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to get further notifications when I post, please click your notification bell and click all. And until then, I will see you guys on the next read. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now, you guys.